Good morning. I'm having all kinds of problems today. I cannot get the music to play right. Looks like there was an update. And you know what happens when Apple updates things? It messes everything up. So I apologize. There's not going to be music today. This is Guts and Butts. This is an earlier than normal class. We've switched to 6 a.m. So it's dark. And it's early, and let's get going. So just move while I talk to you about class today. So just move any way you want. You know what? Let me turn this light on, see if this is better. That's a little better, right? So we're going to do things in 6-minute blocks today. So just start moving however you want before we start. The warm-up is one of the 6-minute blocks. So we're going to get going pretty quickly. Except for the warm-up, you'll do 3 exercises and then repeat them and then take a break. There's your 6 minutes. Each one is 1 minute long. Warm-up is a little different. Warm-up is going to be 30 seconds and we'll run through 6 things really quickly. All right? Let's get moving. All right, go ahead and start with jumping jacks. So if you're not ready to jump and you just want to do this, that's fine. If you're ready to jump, go ahead and do some jacks. Sorry for the no music. I'll try to figure it out before Monday. It's not a huge deal for this class because it's not like it's based on choreography and keeping a certain beat, but it is just nice to have a distraction, right? 2, 1, give me some squats. I'm also having problems with my phone, so it has to be plugged in, so I'm going to have it at kind of a weird angle and kind of awkwardly placed there. Hopefully it won't fall because of the way it's laying. All right, football feet. My least favorite. Ten more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Frankenstein. So you're just going to tap your opposite hand to foot, lifting that leg in front of you. Don't worry if you have a slight bend in your knee. Don't worry if your fingers don't reach your toes. Just something to aim for. 7 seconds. All right, down into a plank. Give me a plank jack here. So jack your feet out and in. Slight bend in your elbows. Getting our core involved right here in the warm-up. 4, 3, 2, 1. Last thing, hop up, cross-country ski. You might be able to hear the floorboard creaking underneath me. What I hope you don't hear is my stomach gurgling because I'm hungry. 5, 4, it seems so loud. 3, 2, 1. Back to the top, jumping jacks. All right, squat. Now Nice and easy, hips back. Ten seconds. And football feet. Oh, good. Only 4, 3, 2, 1. Hate it. Frankenstein. All right, down in a plank. I'm going to give you an option. If you don't want to jack your feet, you can just tap one foot out at a time. That'll be fine too. It's only 30 seconds. Ten more seconds. Slight bend in your elbows here. 3, 2, 1. Hop up, cross country ski. Three, 2, 1. All right, so that's our warm-up. I'm already tired. All right, truth be told, I was tired before we started. All you need for the rest of class is your mat. Actually, I'm going to change my mind and move it up here. You need your mat and you need some space to move around. That's it. No equipment today. So we're going to start out with a squat thrust. This is like a burpee without the jump in the air, without the push-up, okay? I just want to show you one time on the burpee, or the squat thrust, excuse me, or burpee. When you bring your feet back in, I like to tell people, have your legs nice and wide, because look how that provided space for my bottom, and it's protecting my knees. If you bring your feet in close, look at all the pressure that's on my knees, and then I try to push back and come up. That's a lot of pressure, no bueno. So make sure when you come up, your feet are wide, okay? Feet, not knees. This doesn't count either. Feet wide, so you're down, and when you get up into this half position, you're in a nice wide deep squat, all right? So for 1 minute, you're gonna go squat thrust, add a plank jack, come back up, stay low, take a step. Down, jack, up, take a step. So when you're taking that lateral walk, that one step, you're down low in your squat. If you want to do less of that, add a couple plank jacks here. You can stay here for a couple. Nothing wrong with that. And then come up and then move laterally. Okay? Totally your choice. You have 15 seconds. Four, 3, 2, 1. Stand up, side squat. So make sure You're dropping your weight down straight in the middle, not leaning to either side. I have both dogs in here with me today. "25 seconds here. Four, three, two, one. So we go down to the mat. You're going to be in a high plank, nice flat, straight back, and your choice, either one at a time, bend a knee, straighten, bend a knee, straighten, or if you prefer, both knees, straighten. So what you want to do here is, first of all, most importantly, keep your plank strong, right? Shoulders away from your ears, slight bend in your elbows, nice straight line from your head to your heels. When you bend either one or both knees, make sure you don't touch the ground, but come really, really close. So touching the ground gives you a little break. This is not time for a break. You only have 12 seconds left. Come on, we got this. 3, 2, 1. All right, back up. 4. That squat thrust. Jack. Up wide. Step out. Stay low here. Stay low. Seconds. Remember, when you bring your legs back in, you're pushing your butt back, okay? To get in right into that squat position. Feet wide, butt down and back. All right, side squat. It's 6:15 and it's still dark out. I'm so sad. I like the longer days. Remember, go straight down in the middle. Don't lean into either side. Shoulders are down. Weight is centered. You have 12 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, down in your plank. And either one knee or both knees. Bend, straighten, or one at a time. It's also fine. Lisa, is that you joining us after your walk? Good morning. Okay, hold your plank strong. Got less than 30 seconds here. 15. Remember, you have the option, one knee at a time, one knee at a time. That's fine too. You have 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, there's your first 6-minute block. Good news for you, bad news for me. My knees are bothering me, so we don't have any more squats. So So good news for you. So we're going to do a lot of stuff on the floor to make up for it. Ha ha ha. And still get a great workout. So first of which is, I'm going to go this way to keep my feet away from the sofa as always. So we're going to do a single leg bridge. Remember, everything is 1 minute today. So one leg is going to be either up in the air or forward or hovered over the floor or crossed, wherever you like it. Doesn't matter. Plant the other heel, squeeze up. We have 1 minute here. So you're really working the glute on this bent leg. You're going to feel it a little bit in your lower back. If you need your hands beside you for balance, that's fine. No problem on that. If you don't need your hands for balance and you can remove them, you're going to get more core work because your core helps you balance. So really squeezing. That was only 30 seconds. I'm sorry, I don't have better news there. Keep your weight centered. All right, 15, that's getting better. So the first minute is this leg, then we're going to immediately switch legs and do another minute. You got 7, 3, 2, 1, switch, keep going. So really squeeze the other glute now. Everything else is the same. Remember, hands for balance if you need them. Hands off the floor if you don't want the balance help and you want to engage your core more to keep you centered, to keep you from wobbling. All right? Spine is nice and straight. If you caught me looking to the side, it was just so that I could make sure I was in the screen. But really, you want your spine in a nice straight line here. Ten seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, I'm going to pause my watch because this is a new one that I'm stealing from my friend, Stephanie Derby. If you don't follow her on Instagram, you should. She's awesome. All right, so we're going to get into a bear pose. So it's a plank. You start from tabletop. Lift your knees off the floor like you're going to do a bear crawl. From here, you're going to extend one leg and then put your toe down. Extend the other leg, put your toe down. All right? So that's your third minute here. Shoulders stay away from your ears. Extend, put it down. So you're getting core and glute at the same time here. As you extend your leg, squeeze that glute to help you balance and stay centered and steady. Use your core. This is one of those that looks like it's not going to be hard, and then you get like 20 seconds in, you go, oh, this sucks. "20 seconds. Okay, make sure your shoulders are still lined up over your wrists. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. On your back. Bridge, single leg. Let's go. Keep it going, keep it going. Get no break for 6 minutes. Thirty seconds. 10 seconds. How you doing so far? I know it's early. Thank you for coming early today. 1, switch, squeeze. I neglected to introduce myself for anyone who is here for the first time because of the earlier start time. Maybe that's better for you. Hello, I'm Alexis. Thanks for coming. Keep your spine nice and straight here. Less than 30. Squeeze that glute. "15 seconds. Sorry about the no music. I'll try to figure it out before next time. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, switch. Give me that bear plank. So hands and knees, lift up, extend your leg, put the toe down. Extend, put the toe down. Shoulders away from your ears. Don't lean forward or back. Engage your core. That means pull your belly button in. Use your glutes. Use your lower back here. Break coming. "20 seconds. Squeeze your glute as you extend your leg. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woohoo! All right, grab a drink of water if you have it. Get ready for round 3. We're going to start on the mat again. Actually, we're going to be on the mat for the whole thing. So this is another one where we're doing the same exercise twice with both legs, so that counts as 2. So this first one, it's going to be another thing where you extend your legs. So this time, don't have your knees hovering off the floor. Just hands and knees, line up. You're going to do a fire hydrant, extend the leg straight, bend it, and then put it down. Ready? Go. So it's out to the side, straighten to the side, bend the knee, put it down. Try to keep your upper body nice and still. Try to keep your weight as centered as you can. Elbows are soft. Shoulders are away from your ears. So you should really feel your glute activating here. If this bothers your lower back, play with it a little. Maybe you need to not lift your leg as high. Maybe you need to move the position of your knees closer to your hands or further away. You have less than 10 seconds and then we switch legs. 3, 2, 1. All right, switch. So it's out, extend, bend, and down. So as you're lifting and extending, you want to keep that leg off the floor. That means don't aim your foot down as you're extending. Try to keep your weight centered. It's going to really focus on the glute. It's going to take the extra movement away from this and really, really narrow in on the glute. You got 15. 3, 2, 1. All right. So you're going to flip over onto your back. 1 minute of bicycle. Here we go. As always, your elbows stay wide. Bring your shoulder across your midline of your body. So shoulder all the way across to the opposite knee, but keep your elbow back where you can barely see it so you don't cheat. Dogs, I'm so proud of you. You're being very quiet and still. Thank you. Nice job, guys. All right, looks like 3, 2, 1. All right, flip over, fire hydrant. Remember, there's no break for 6 minutes here. We've done 3. Out, extend, bend, lower. Use your core. Brace, keep yourself nice and still. You have 15 seconds on this leg. This is a glute burner. So you don't need to do a million squats all the time. Good to mix it up. 2, 1, switch, other leg. Now, if your wrists are bothering you, I just made an adjustment here because we have done a lot of stuff with the wrist. So all I did was make fists so that I'm placing my knuckles on the ground. That keeps my wrists nice and straight and aligned. I hope you can see this. But if you're having any wrist discomfort, this will help a lot. I made a fist and I'm putting that fist down. Problem with this is now I can't see my watch because it's facing the outside. 15. And here's the cat. One big happy family in the living room here today. Yes, your nemesis is over there, Mika. He's there. I know, he's here with us. And flip over, bicycle. The cat and the little white dog don't get along very well. Mainly because the little white dog is a jerk to her. Hi, sweetheart. "25 seconds, short break coming." Seconds. No pressure on your head here. Remember, put your head into your hand, not vice versa. Don't press your hands into your head. Sorry, Mika. And stop. Okay, next round is going to be on the mat again. I'm just going to grab a quick drink. But we're going to stay on the mat. So first thing is for the lower back. A little bit of glute, but a lot more for the back. Because don't forget, when you work your front, you want to work your back too, right? Mika, that's not a good spot. You got to keep moving, sweetheart. Move it. Move it. Not on the mat. Mika, not helping. All right, move it. So we're going to lie down and extend arms and legs. So let me maneuver myself a little better here. Hold on. Nope. extend arms and legs. All right? You're going to find a spot on the mat below your face that's very interesting so that you keep your spine aligned, you keep your neck nice and straight. Lift your opposite arm and leg, and then lower. And then switch. Opposite arm and leg, lower. So don't worry about, you guys can keep going, don't worry about how high you're lifting. Think about length, not height. Now I'm getting cat kisses. Thank you. Thank you. Keep your gaze looking down, please. Keep your shoulders away from your ears. So you're squeezing your glute as you lift up, but you're also feeling this in your lower back. In a good way, like in a muscular way, like you're doing something, not in a painful way. You have 20 seconds. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Flip over and give me roll-ups. So extend your arms, float them up, inhale, 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 exhale, roll all the way forward, sit up nice and tall, shoulders down, hinge backward, and then exhale as you roll all the way down. These are nice and slow. Focus on your breathing. Always inhale first, exhale second. The bottom two ribs tell you when, either when they lift off the floor or when they touch back on the floor. That's when you switch to your exhale. Shoulders down. On the second set, we can change the arm position if you want. You only have 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. All right, lift your legs. Hands by your sides, or if you want, hands below your butt. That's your choice. And you're going to lift your legs up. If you want to bend your knees here, you can. It's just a reverse crunch. Hello, princess. Okay, squeeze up. As you do, you're lifting that bottom off the floor. Try not to swing your legs. Try not to use momentum. Exhale as you squeeze. You have 20 seconds. Four, 3, 2, 1. Flip over and give me that swim again. Okay? Opposite arm and leg. Think about length, not height. Do not shrug your shoulders up towards your ears. Keep your shoulders down. Keep your neck long. Keep your gaze looking down. That's going to help keep your spine in alignment. You want a nice straight spine here, nice and neutral. If you lift your head or look around side to side, you are taking yourself out of that neutral posture and that nice straight alignment. So that's why I'm telling you, look straight down. Focus on lifting and pulling. Okay, like you have one friend that's pulling a hand, another friend that's pulling the leg. You're a piece of taffy that they're trying to pull apart, nice and long. All that babbling took up so much time. 3, 2, 1. Flip over, roll up. Here we go. So this time, if you want, keep your arms up. Instead of reaching forward, you want to keep your shoulders down. Okay? Same breathing. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale down. I'm going to offer you one more alternative. It's extremely hard. In Pilates, it's called neck pull, which is the stupidest name ever because, of course, you don't want to pull on your neck. So I don't know why it's called that. It has always irritated me. But you're going to change your hand position and put your hands lightly behind your head. Try it and see how much harder it is, because it takes away all momentum you may have been using without realizing. So inhale, oof, exhale, inhale, hinge, exhale, round down. And that was all the time we had for that. So go ahead and do your reverse crunch. Exhale as you crunch your legs and your bottom off the floor. Pull that belly button in as you exhale. You have 30 seconds. Squeeze up, squeeze. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, we have time for one more round, even though I have 2 planned, but I knew we would run out of time. I just felt compelled to add a 6th one just in case by some miracle we had time, but I knew we wouldn't. So next week we'll do the last thing I have planned. All right, so this last round, it's going to be one where it's one leg at a time again. So there goes 2 of your minutes. You're going to lunge back, knee up. Okay, you can hop if you want. It's late in the class. If you don't want to hop, that's fine. But either way, lunge back. When you bring your knee up, you are working your core for balance, because you're going to stand there. Whoops. I'm going to not step on the leg of my table. You're going to hold it there and balance just for a second. Okay, so that little pause, come on Alexis, that little pause works your core. The problem is I'm looking at my own reflection, and so I'm throwing myself off balance. It's always better to look at something that's not moving. Shoulders down, so now I'm gazing at the floor. Much better, right? Hold it in. 15 seconds. You got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch legs. Same thing. Whoops. Looking at myself again because I'm talking to you. Lunge back, knee up. Make sure you lunge all the way back. Protect that knee that's down in the front, but keeping it over your ankle or where your shoes tie. Twenty seconds. Three, 2, 1. All right, down on your mat. Here's our last thing. Then we repeat. It's an X crunch. Make the letter X with your arms and legs. Crunch up to the middle. Exhale as you come up. Exhale. Keep breathing. $15. lower. 3, 2, 1. Ugh. All right, how about this? I owe you a second round of that next Wednesday. Because if we do a second round, then we don't have time to stretch. And stretching is important too. So we will do that, and we will do the last round, which was going to be clams on each side and a plank with a shoulder tap. So I'll add those next week. So right now I'm stretching hip flexor. One leg is forward, other knee is behind you on the floor, and then lean forward from your hip. Feel that nice stretch here. So that last round, lifting your knee up and then crunching your knee in, worked a lot of hip flexor. Switch. And most of us sit all day at a desk, in a car, watching TV, and our hip flexors get really tight. So it's good to stretch them. All right. Have a seat. Extend one leg. Either leg, doesn't matter. If you're comfortable having your knee bent behind you, your leg bent behind you, that's great. If not, bring it in front, and you're going to twist your upper body, stretch over that straight leg. And switch. Well, I'm feeling a lot more awake than I did when we started 44 minutes ago. I hope the same is for you. Relax up, stretch out one of your quads, bring the leg around behind you. And switch. All right, stretch out your glutes, and we're done. Cross one ankle over the opposite knee. Fingers point away from you. Lift your chest, straighten your arms. As you do that, you roll forward a little bit onto your sit bones, and then lift the toes of the bottom foot. Great stretch here. Release. Switch. Same thing, straighten, lift the chest, roll forward a little bit, shoulders are back, lift the toes. All right, release, sit comfortably. One good deep breath in through your nose, out through your mouth. Thank you for coming. Great job. I hope you have a wonderful day. Just a reminder, Monday's class is changing. Starting next week, it's arms and abs. So we're going to focus on the upper part of the body on Mondays, and then still do guts and butts and focus on the lower half on Wednesdays. So Monday, you will need some dumbbells or something that you can use in place of dumbbells. We will occasionally have a mini band too. We may use a mini band on Monday because I might be doing it from not home, so I'm not sure yet. And that's very easy to pack, so I would definitely want to take that. All right, have a great day. See ya.